Hey, Dave Fanning here with the Body Form Personal Training Fitness Bootcamps Monday Morning Quick Tip. What's the one characteristic that you must develop for success? And it just makes your life easier when you're looking to lose weight and get into shape. We're almost a quarter of the way through the new year. What is your excuse for not taking action? Is it the money, the time, the trouble that just can't seem to make it? Because I have ads on Facebook that kind of go out in front of the general public, and literally as long as my arm, or the comments of how much is it? What's your schedule? What's the convenience factor? And even one girl finally popped in and said, there sure are a lot of people looking for a reason not to do it around here. And that is key, because if you want something, the hardest part, especially for weight loss and fitness, is to get started. And there's a characteristic that will help you get started and stay started. And the best example I can give of this characteristic is a client of mine named Chelsea Carpenter, who was a referral from her mom. She reached out to me a while back, and she said, hey, the schedule as a nurse has caused me to be off track, and I want to get back in. I need a coach for some accountability and coaching and support, and to get my feet back under me and get back on track. In the night that she sent the email, she slipped off of a curb and broke her ankle. And so she reached out to me and she said, if you can work around it, I still want to start. So she did her first workout on crutches, which, if you can imagine, not just starting, but hopping from exercise to exercise with a cast on your foot and on crutches with one leg that's wobbly and jelly arms, that is determination. And it shows a key characteristic called resiliency. And that resiliency is that ability to overcome short-term resistance to your goals. And that is the characteristic you want to cultivate. And that's the one characteristic that I see with my most successful clients, next to showing up. Because no matter what your characteristics are, if you can force yourself to show up, you'll keep getting great results. But that resiliency helps you, like when you're coming off this weekend, you're like, God, I drank like a fish and ate like shit, and I may as well just give it, because you have to be able to overcome and have a short memory and forget about these setbacks and these temporary failures and keep moving forward. In every before and after photo you see, there's a story behind it, and it's usually a very, very messy one. You just see the beginning and the end, and you don't see that mess, those setbacks, those cheat meals, those weekends that were blown out, those weeks of missed training, that travel, the kids, and the broken down cars that was in the way of the outcome. But they developed that characteristic of resiliency, and you see it in all high-performing people. You see it in executives that have setbacks. You see it in pro football players when they miss a pass or they get knocked down and they jump back up. And that key characteristic is resiliency. And Dan Kennedy has a perfect quote in one of his newsletters about this one characteristic that he highly values, and he knows, because we're going to have setbacks, especially when it comes to weight loss and fitness. You're going to screw up your nutrition. You're going to miss workouts, and you have to recover quickly and have a short memory and forget about it and show back up and keep moving on. And what he says about resiliency is, what's interesting and instructive is those who are unabashed, who are quickly resilient, who achieve redemption, who have a greater and grander next act. Over the long haul, this resiliency may be the single most important of all personal characteristics. How well you can take a punch, how quickly you can recover, how you can weather storms of criticism or humiliation, how adept you are at reinvention. If you want to cultivate a characteristic, this is the one. And one way to do it is with the little stuff, the day-to-day. A lot of people are easily derailed, easily put into a funk lasting hours or even days. The breeze of a missed punch easily compromises their agenda. The breeze of a missed punch is sufficient to send them to the canvas. They wonder why they don't get more accomplished. It's their glass jaw. Those are the key characteristics of people that do well with weight loss and fitness, is the ability to not dwell, to have a short memory, and it's okay. because these things are going to happen. And your ability to recover and move quickly to the next day, the next meal, the next workout is absolutely essential to your results. Resiliency, and you can even call it stubbornness, is that one key characteristic that all my successful clients have. And you can develop it in the day-to-day things and by showing up consistently over time. Don't let anything get in your way. I'm Dave Fannin with the Body Firm Personal Training Fitness Bootcamps. This is your Monday quick tip. If you like it, share it, comment below. Talk to you guys later.